Eat a bag of dicks.
Okay, well then we'd really have to come kick your ass.
Maybe you could help me with the whole Limburg situation when that comes up. I can.
They're ally with the UK and Portugal. Yeah, that'd be pretty easy to take care of.
Well, it happens. The UK is the one that mediates when this happens. So.
What, are you talking about Luxembourg?
No, it's Limburg. It's the actual province of Limburg.
Oh, I thought you said Limburg and you meant Luxembourg. I was like, it's the cheese province.
I mean, though I am a little concerned about this alliance with the Kingdom of France.
Hey, pirate.
Eat a bag
They
of
offered.
dicks. Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of
But you didn't say no.
Well, remember, I'm in the Benelux region, which means I'm part French, part German.
He's in the monitor.
But you could shed your inferior, Does Leah want to play Vic 2 with us too, or?
No, she doesn't. She played this game for all of 40 minutes and nearly threw her new computer out the window.
I know that.
Why? It's not that complicated.
Bite me.
It can feel very esoteric.
Okay, stop arguing with people.
I was showing total.
She wants to fight me. She can go on Discord and message me directly.
Oh, look at what I brought Ben. Where is he?
English does like to borrow words. Yes, it does, Matrix. Yes, it does. Though, did I ever talked about this yet? Where there was some gal my dad hosts this open mic night at a
where she thought it was a restaurant. Was a romance language.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And she was just visibly upset when I had to go through like why it's not a romance language.
Why German is not derived from Latin?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, German's a Latin language. No, it's not. It's not a Latin language.
No, that's why. That's the whole reason Germanic. The people that spoke Germanic were called barbarians for a reason. There was people who weren't Latin.
All right, so apparently it's hard to build railroads in the Alps.
Yep.
Well, with that attitude, I mean, not gonna build anything.
Well, I need like higher levels of railroad before I'm allowed to do it or something like that.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just figured out how regular ones work. Exactly. I said this is Glenfiddich 15. So apparently we're booze factoring.
You drinking already?
I didn't ask for it. It just showed up on the desk.
Ben, it's barely 5 in the afternoon.
It's 5:01. Thank you very much, Roach.
That's what barely in 5 in the afternoon means, Ben.
Oh,
5 o'clock somewhere.
I stream at 8 a.m. sometimes, and I always get people in chat and be like, if you had anything to drink, you should be drinking right now. It's funny when you're drunk. I'm like, no, it's 8 a.m.
You're enabling him, chat.
I said no, Roach. No, I said no.
I don't think they care.
No, they don't.
Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks.
Frankfurt, yes. I'm going to remove you from.
No, I have a
this
drinking
here.
solution. It's this.
Alcohol is a solution, so
Do you have a drinking problem? No, I know how to do it pretty well.
I got it under control.
Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks.
Drinking problem that I'm drinking
Just
alone.
tip the glass back. He just comes.
I know.
Right in.
Well, my wife's here, and these guys are talking to me. I've got company-ish. There's a dog around somewhere.
What you don't know, Ben, is we don't exist.
You're sounding more and more desperate the more words you say, Ben. As far as what
Well,
company
we all know that Bob is just my alt, and that sometimes I'm also Midge.
God, what was the train that happened in Arma the other day? It was like 4 people that got
confused.
We tried to talk about Midge, but I think it went down like Ben, Bob, Roach, and then finally to Midge before it actually finally identified the right person that they were talking to. I forget
Bob,
what it was.
Bob, during my op the other day, when they were working on you, they kept calling you Ben.
Fuck's sake.
But you were underwater, so you might not have heard it.
Oh yeah, I think I actually drowned there. Is what happened with that. Actually.
You did. You drowned. Oh,
Yeah, I
Roach.
think somebody dragged me out of the Amtrak, and I was just like, then submerged in water. I could see because I was in the third person at the time. I just kept thinking to myself, it's like, these guys might be trying to bandage me, but I'm underwater. I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown.
Yup.
Oh look, I've drowned.
Yup. I was watching that. Like the LVT hit the beach, and Bob was the only one that got hit. Everybody was fine except for Bob, and they dragged him out of LVT into like 3 feet of surf, and they were doing CPR on him while he was completely submerged underwater.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Steve Legion, thank you very much for the follow.
Yeah, it was not a.
I was watching that whole thing.
It was not a good moment for our medic.
Oh my God.
For our corpsman section there.
I was
consistent of just Schultz at that point, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he was working on me.
Oh my God.
Which you know, ironically, is that he's in a Milsim unit and he like coordinates all the medical like medevac shit, so he should have known.
I would imagine.
God damn it.
The Oriental Crisis. They threw the Ottoman Empire and the Samos? What?
What is Spain up to over there?
Sorry?
What is Spain up to?
Influencing the Mediterranean.
Armor 3 40k mod? We're not doing the 40k mod.
Trying to stay a great power.
Well, it's not finished.
The Treaty of London.
The 40k mod is basically just a poorly done reskin.
All right, I'm gonna do this so I can. I'm gonna try and do the Treaty of London, where I get that little province and I release the claims on Belgium. So let's see what Belgium decides to do. Then it's done.
So this is the part where you give me Belgium, right?
There we go.
Or it becomes free.
It becomes free. So Luxembourg becomes a thing, and Limburg becomes a thing.
So this is the part where you give me Luxembourg, right?
I don't control it, or I do. It's a satellite of me. When you need it, you can have it.
But I need it now.
You don't need it right now, because that was required for the entirety of Germany, not the
I
North
need it
German
now.
Confederation. You need. I know you don't need it right now.
It's nice not to be in the middle.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Hey, Unit B.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Thanks for coming.
Eat a bag of dicks.
That was jam all my influence into Luxembourg then. I'll show you.
Say I wanted to be... Okay, political neutrality. Deliberately takes no sides.
Do I like pro wrestling? No. I don't hate it, but I don't like it.
Well, then what is it? What is it, Bob? Huh? Do you like it or hate it? It's got to be either or.
We have no strong opinion one over the other.
In this mod, is Switzerland forbidden from ever going to war? Wait, abandon Swiss neutrality. That's a thing.
Quick, do it.
Well, let's see. Let's see. I need. Oh, if you get a little bit of prestige, you can do that. Okay. For a second, I was reading the tooltip on that. I was like, wait, can I just never do anything ever? No. You can't. You can fucking.
Be a great way for you to learn the game.
Yeah, but I know how to make a booze factory.
And learn the game in a hurry. Switzerland.
Like, I'm okay with playing Vicky 2 militarily. I don't have an issue with that. I don't have an issue with that in CK2 or U4 either.
That's
Like-
not what I just witnessed.
I didn't want that. I just wanted to be left alone. Yes, build railroads everywhere that's not a mountain.
Well, then why didn't you give in to Roach's demands then?
I didn't want
You
it.
lit that powder keg.
I didn't expect it to go off. Hey, Tyburn. We're gonna be talking about lighting powder kegs. So why don't we talk about
Why are
the
you
time
calling me Tybird?
Because he's referencing the fact when you killed most of the party.
with a powder keg.
Oh, that. Okay.
With a literal powder keg.
Isn't it ad literum powder keg?
Ad literum powder keg. So if I remember correctly, the amount of damage done was 60d6.
Look, it looked like a good idea on paper. Okay.
Well, I mean, it only killed most of the party. You survived with one hit point.
I did. It was amazing.
You survived.
So when's the Great Spanish-French War gonna happen?
Eventually?
Wait, you're allied with them. What?
Huh?
What?
Why are you allied with France?
Who, me?
You're supposed to destroy the French, not join them.
They're a good neighbor.
Are they, though?
They have 42,000 troops on your border.
That's good.
Doesn't sound very
Yeah,
neighborly.
but they also have, like, more troops in the north.
They have the exact same number of troops on my border. Well, on the Belgian border.
Yes, and I can also see where their other troops are. And I can
Paris.
only say
I'm
that-
allied to them as well. I know where they're at.
All you
Yeah.
French-loving bastards.
So is there any how does satellites work in this game? Like puppets?
Sort of.
They sort of work.
Well,
Hey,
yeah, that's actually. Yeah,
discovered
that's a
how
good
to be an
description.
atheist.
They sort of work.
Do they provide you money? Do you get dibs on their doodles?
I'm pretty sure that you still get the same benefits as if you had the influence over them. Like if they're in your sphere, so you get first crack at all the resources.
So it's like having
But I think it's a. I think so, but you obviously have the military benefit of it, where it's like a perma outpost.
Hey, I found out how pudding
We
pops
could look it
work.
up. Let's see here. The alt tab.
I don't know how this works. Why can I not do this one yet? What do I need to figure out how to do this one?
Let's see here. Victoria 2 satellite.
Possible. Oh.
Spell satellite right, Bob. Come on.
Get on it.
The fuck, Bob?
Satellite state also known as a puppet, substate, dominion, or vassals country which allows another nation to represent it on the international stage. As the satellite state remains independent in terms of government, economics, and other internal affairs, but may not sign treaties or declare war on foreign countries. Okay, so I guess their economy is not attached to yours.
Shit, I just lost 50
The
relations
mother-
with France.
The mother country retains special privileges, being able to sign defensive alliance and military access treaties with vassal state. Overlord can take control of the puppet's troops, however, not in vanilla and AHD. Okay. The mother country is at war when the satellite or dominion is at war. Then the satellite or dominion will automatically be at war with them. Whoever they're at war with too. Okay, so there you go.
Yay. I've got the smallest puppet in the world. Neuchâtel.
Choose your puppet.
That
Neuchâtel.
little yellow. Yeah, that one we were talking about. That little
Oh,
yellow.
the
tumor.
yellow bastard there.
the country that you're allied with, that's also your satellite, but is in my sphere.
Yeah, but
Europe's complicated.
I'm Switzerland, Bob. You can't declare war on me.
Watch me.
That was not a challenge.
Luxembourg's in my sphere now. Woo!
Bob's getting his Luxembourg one way or another.
Give me my Luxembourg. That will free you of your Dutch chains.
Yeah, fuck the Dutch.
There's no reason for you to even hold that opinion anymore. You're not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The hell are you talking about, you mountain Germans?
I don't take
Actually,
any.
the cousins of the mountain Germans, because the mountain Germans would be the Austrians.
I don't take any offense to that. It's got the word German in it. It means it's good. What is the wildly fluctuating wilderness about taxes? Why is it doing that? I don't know.
Because sometimes they don't have enough money. Sometimes you're taxing somebody that doesn't have a lot of money to give you. So like when you look at the taxes, you'll see that like my lower class right now has 93% of them are getting their life needs partially fulfilled, which means they're doing okay. While 6 of them are getting their whole life needs, which is good. So that means they're paying more in taxes because they have enough to pay for everything. But I look up to my middle class, they're getting their everyday needs, so they're not getting their life needs. So they're paying less overall. So if I lessen their, like, they need to be doing well as a group, as a class, to give you more money.
So what you're saying is you should tax the fuck out of the middle class so they don't meet their needs because they have too much money floating around.
Well, I mean, the middle class is where you get your intellectuals. So, you want to be able to read?
I'm sure I got a pretty good. I think I got a handle on that. Got a solid 81.5% reading thing. The military leader has died. Okay, I will not be replacing you.
I mean, this teletax thing is fluctuating from day to day anyway, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you can't really micro it. It's more just you gotta.
Yeah, it's an overall thing.
If there's a trend where like everybody in your lower class you're taxing is like not able to meet their life needs or their daily needs, then you probably should lessen the tax burden on them, or they're just gonna be like. They're gonna be providing you no money. And they're just gonna be dying.
I mean,
Birds of the weak, the strong survive.
What? I just increased my tariffs a little bit so I could reduce the tax burden.
So what you're saying is you're starting a trade war.
With
Oh my.
Freedom and liberty shall not perish on this earth. Or let's just let the debate take its course. I mean, I like my people to have a little bit of money. Maybe they don't have to pay 100% of their money into taxes. Oh, we should crank some of that into education as well.
Liberal author.
Man, you guys really want a textile mill? Well, my rich
War
people are...
in Borneo must destroy Borneo.
Weavers uprising, Bob? Can't get a handle on your own weavers?
You want me to come down there and take your Alps?
No. Just saying, maybe you should get your handle on your weavers.
How do you take the Alps?
With
You see all that red Swiss territory down there. What if it was Prussian blue?
so, what are the name of German mountain troops? Gebirgsjägers?
The Gerbil Jaegers.
Gerbiljägers?
The Gerbil Jaegers.
Actually, it would be Gebugsjager, right? So you don't. That's how you pronounce the Jaeger. That
No.
long.
I'm American.
America.
Fuck yeah. Oh, man. Anschluss? I'm not going to be... Anschluss ain't going to be...
I haven't fired a shot for a while. I need to... Who do I want to quarter?
Why are my gun barrel's rusting?
All the Prussians are starting to shake with their rifles in their hands.
Oh, how's Belgium this time of year? Ooh, it's actually kind of ripe.
What?
I'm sorry?
What was that? Ripe? What does that mean?
Who the hell is that? That's almost it's almost a modern day German flag. Oh, Waldrich
Who are you looking
Primate.
at?
Waldrich Primate. It looks almost like a. Yeah, it looks like an almost German, like modern German flag, except for like a little.
I mean, there could be a few like added provinces in here and countries that are, from the historical flavor mod.
The Mix Matcha, thanks for the follow.
Lots off from Krakow. What could go wrong with that?
Belgians are ripe for murder. That's up to Bob, because I'm not Belgium anymore. I picked
Look, all I'm saying is that there's some RGOs over there that could be mine.
some coal.
I mean, you already have a lot of coal.
There's wood over there. There's iron over there.
Ah,
You have a lot of iron. You have a lot of coal.
Back a corner of the market. There's.
You don't
there's
really
sulfur.
need that. You don't really need that.
What are you gonna do to stop me?
I'm just saying you don't really need it.
But that's not up to you.
Oh, I like being not in the middle this time.
Are you advocating that I don't attack Belgium?
Yes,
Why?
because I want it.
I'm still not
I'm
hearing.
not
a strong
splitting
argument.
hairs here. I'm telling you straight up.
I'm not
I'm
splitting
not hearing.
hairs.
I'm not hearing a strong argument to not take Belgium or a part of it.
I mean, I guess if you don't value friendship.
The last time I valued friendship, my whole country was destroyed.
Yeah, but that was Ben's friendship.
Okay, so what is the Netherlands offering Prussia to not be?
I'm not the one
A
who...
competent ally.
Hey, Unibi, cheers for the chick.
Do you have something a little more tangible?
I mean, a competent ally is pretty tangible, Bob.
I have not felt the the fruits of those labors yet, unfortunately.
I don't know how you would.
I have an
possibly-
actual working economy that I made from the ground up, and didn't just get tossed on my lap.
We've been playing the game for a solid 4
I'm
years.
referencing other games, Ben.
So we're not talking about here and now. We're talking about alternate dimensions. I did good.
I mean, what if Belgium was my puppet instead, huh?
I don't see a reason to not do that.
Why is Switzerland concerned about
Why
this?
is Switzerland saying a damn thing?
I'm
Why
not. I'm just saying.
Why don't you shut your mouth?
Research medicine if you don't have it already.
And if you don't, what are you gonna do? Neutral bastards.
Oh,
All I know is that my heart says maybe. You're just bored with a heart of neutrality.
I mean, you're going to be in my sphere here in not too long a time, Netherlands.
Well, I mean, I got the great power status last dimension.
So what you're saying is I need to cut you down to size.
Medicine?
No,
Well, I could just
because
No?
we're allies, and me being a great power and being your ally is a good
I could
thing.
do that right now. Let's watch that over. I don't think that goes away if I just swap it over.
Yeah, Belgium just lost an ally. It only has the UK.
Oh yeah, just the UK. They're not anything.
Just the
They're
greatest
really
country
not.
on the world.
They're really not. They're really not that tough to fight. Well, at least in vanilla, they aren't. I don't know about HFM.
Well, it's just they're not really not that tough in EU4 either.
Let's see, they have 85 divisions or 85
Hey,
brigades.
thanks to you,
Yeah, but
in their
you
land
420.
forces.
But do they know how to get them anywhere?
And they have 136 naval ships. Well, I guess naval ships is an oxymoron. Oh, it's kind of redundant. So,
Just go-
All I know is my gun barrels need to start being cleared.
go fight Russia.
Why? Why?
Why not?
That
They got RGOs over there.
everyone has RGOs. I mean,
You
They
can't.
got good
not.
RGOs over there, and they're strategically. It's a strategic. Listen, if you deal with them now, you won't have to deal with them in the 40s.
That's sound.
Or I guess
Yeah.
you could say you don't have to deal with them in the teens in World War One.
There was that too.
You're very quiet, Utari.
yeah. No, I'm just getting to grips with like trying to build factories, and they keep like going bankrupt, and then it's like, but you're making loads of money. Why are you bankrupting out of nowhere?
They need to make more money.
Are you subsidizing their operating costs?
Well, I am now.
Okay, that's what you need to do. Because sometimes, even though they're making a lot of money, they're not making enough money compared to what they're paying out to get the things they need to make their product.
Yeah. Like if they're not getting enough RGOs in, then they're not going to be producing an end good that can be sold to the market. Like right now, I'm subsidizing my steel, my steel factory so that it will actually produce steel.
You mean a mill? Steel mill?
Steel factory? No, it's you had a cattle factory. I could have a steel factory, Roach.
No, I had a cannery. I didn't have a cow factory. I
You had a
cannery.
cattle factory and a fish factory. Colonial Switzerland? I don't think we're going to be doing that. Maybe Switzerland Lake.
you want to fight?
No?
That's what I thought.
I want to... I'm just shaking your fist at the Swiss, Bob?
It sounded like you were taking your fist first.
Cheers for the sub.
For a second there, I thought you were going to say cheers for the cheer.
That's what I do. That's my thing, isn't it? Cheers for the
Oh, the
cheers.
opium war is going on.
Ooh.
Well, they're not allowed to make their own decisions about what they put in their bodies. That's ridiculous. You don't get to laugh at that. You're British.
That was your foreign policy.
Yeah, well, it worked fantastically. Like,
Not for the Chinese.
it's not
But
like
we've
the
established
Chinese
that they
ran bad
can't make
for the
decisions,
Chinese.
Ben.
It's not like the Chinese were any better than the Chinese.
Oh,
for
man.
for the Chinese.
All I heard out of that sentence was Chinese
What's the-
like 3 times.
I don't think the British get to take the high ground in the opium wars.
I'm not sure what that means, Mixed Matcher. Spain is a better Switzerland than Switzerland right now. I'm not really. What does that mean? What does that sentence mean?
Wait, what was it? Say it again.
Spain is a better Switzerland than Switzerland is right now. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either, bro.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
Let's
All the way
deduce.
across the
You try
sky.
But I'm not neutral. I'm allied with Spain, with France.
I need to encourage bureaucrats in my colonies.
I don't have enough money for that. Everybody's investing in an expanded liquor factory. Why does that always happen with me? I'm okay with it. I mean, I'm not going to argue that. War between the United Kingdom and Afghanistan. I'm just looking through my newspapers because I never do that. United Kingdom and the Sikhs. Friedrich Wilhelm IV. Ascension of Queen Victoria. So I hear medicine is good. I'm doing that. Handle everyone's money, Ben? Yep.
Well, it's just sorcery. Don't go into the medicine craze.
I hear opium's good
Really,
for
what you need is
ails
a good alchemist.
I'll allow it.
There, I have added Switzerland to my sphere.
I'm okay with that.
Well, I mean, it doesn't mean I'm going to protect you in times of need. Like that just means that your goods are available on market first.
The problem with your sentence there, Ben, is it doesn't matter if you're okay with it or not.
I'll allow it.
My alliance with France is apparently very neutral.
Where is the RGO map mode here?
Use the infrastructure map mode. That gives you a good indicator.
There we go. What have I inherited now? There's a little bit of coal here. There's some cattle.
Inherited, Bob.
Wood.
You still have to pay for it.
Well, yeah, but I have first crack at it though.
I have booze.
Okay.
Let's do. Well, that's your exports. He doesn't get crack at that.
The
He gets crack at your
Congress of
RGOs.
this is pretty good. The Congress of Vienna, 1814-1815, in its general settlement of territorial questions after the Napoleonic Wars, ordained that Neuchâtel or Neuenburg
Oh,
should
God
have a
damn it!
dual
What?
status. It was to be a canton of the organized Swiss Confederation, and at the same time a hereditary principality belonging personally to the King of Prussia, but separate from the Prussian kingdom. This arrangement caused dissatisfaction among the people of Neuchâtel. And in 1842, when the Swiss were revising the constitution, when France, Germany, Austria, and Italy were all being shaken by revolutionary movements, a successful instruction established a republic there. The Prussian king is the rightful ruler, or we can renounce our claims. So, Ben,
Remember when I said you don't get the option to say?
I went to Switzerland to get away from this stuff. But it's filled with French people, Bob. You don't want that in your glorious Prussian
I'm fairly
empire.
certain he wants Alsace-Lorraine, which is full of French people right now. So
It's gotta be. No, but no, wait. There's some. No, it's not. It's all German. It's 77% German.
all I'm hearing right now is the rightful ruler of that province is the King of Prussia.
All I'm hearing is that it's full of filthy Frenchies, and Bob doesn't want anything to do with them. He wants to be away from them.
The King of the Netherlands supports our Prussian allies in this endeavor.
Yeah, Bob. Just remember, what happened the last time you supported an ally?
well, I clicked the thing, but it's not mine right now. I'm not sure why.
You don't. I mean, the last time you supported an ally, it went tits up for you. You don't want to do that again.
My ally supporting me, though.
Shh.
It looks like you said you wanted it to be that, but they still had a choice in it, and they made themselves a republic. You probably have a casus belli against them now.
I don't have the option to declare war on them. I might have to declare war on Switzerland, though. Let's take a look here. No, I don't.
Ally.
I don't think it's. Is it still your
Of course,
satellite state?
well, the thing is that Switzerland is actually technically protected by me because they're in my sphere.
Ha! What now?
I can change that, though. I can
What?
just remove you.
Yeah, he could say no. And he could just,
No, don't do that.
Stop laughing, Ben. You don't have any power here.
No, I'm step neutral. I just want to make a booze in gold.
I just want to make a booze.
I just want to make booze and hold all your money.
There's no choices in this for you, Ben.
No, there isn't. I'm okay with that.
Oh, okay. Now, let me dump you out of my sphere then here.
No, I want to be inside the sphere.
He wants to be inside you, Bob.
Oh God.
Oh, that's somebody just goes. Ben's gonna be in debt really soon. That is true. I'm out of money. Maybe.
Well, that other one has a shitload of money.
But those.
So what are you gonna do? Is your pride gonna take over, or are you gonna?
A little bit more taxes here, a little bit more taxes there. Oh, you know what? I think I'm subsidizing a factory still. I just stop doing that. That'll save some money. Stand on your own 2 feet! God damn it!